man must not be afraid to be raised if the situation calls for it.
Hey, what's up everybody? This is Greg from Enthusiast Gaming, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about Mafia 3. So, let's jump in. Open world action adventure games have always held a special place in my heart. I really love the Grand Theft Auto series, which was exactly the reason why I was excited for Hangar 13. It's the first title developed by the studio, but published by 2K Games. The first thing I wanted to talk about were the physics of the game. Especially in the scene with Lincoln Clay and Cassandra, you'll notice this mysterious gust of wind blowing up Lincoln's shirt. This happens on more than one occasion, which kind of broke the immersive feeling to each scene that they're featured in. You also might find yourself running into objects and falling over. This was something that plagued Grand Theft Auto 4. The second thing I wanted to talk about was the Uncanny Valley. What this is in reference to is when us as humans look at any sort of AI or game character, you'll notice that something isn't quite right, and it can often be seen in their eyes. In this scene where Lincoln Clay is having a conversation with Burke, a member of the Irish Mafia, you'll notice kind of a distant feeling you get when looking into Lincoln Clay's eyes. In certain cases, you can see instances of intensity, but it's immediately taken away by that distant feeling he gives off when staring deep into those eyes. And when Burke steps over to get into his car, you'll also see an additional graphics breakdown for the game.
You always have, you always will.
Speaking about graphics breaking down, one of the things that I noticed about Mafia 3 was its attempt at realism. Although it makes many attempts in New Bordeaux to strive for that, there are many instances where that does break down. After unloading tons of lead on this truck and its passengers, you'll see that they are sitting inside, snug as a bug in a rug. I thought that the breakdown of the physics engine might contribute to some of the combat mishaps that I've had in Mafia 3. In certain cases, I became frustrated with what was going on screen, and in some cases, I was like, man, I just have to see that again. And before you know it, you're running around the map, punching people in the stomach, and they're dropping like flies. And it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. But with all that being said, there are fun elements to Mafia 3. When the combat doesn't break down, there's instances like this one where there's such diversity in what you can do to eliminate multiple enemies that are on the screen. I don't know if I can recommend Mafia 3 to you for a day one or week one purchase, but there's definitely some fun to be had, especially with the diversity given in each combat scenario. And with plenty of rackets and Italian Mafia to bust up, there's plenty of these scenarios to be had.